Here is Eckler. Marcus Hunt able to take him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 15.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On the run, it's Kelly. Defensively, Sam Hubbard, the former Buckeye, there to stop him. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Play action. It's Herbert.
At the 37-yard line.
Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Chargers first down.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. This complete to Henry over the middle. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
1st down, Chargers.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way, but you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? They'll work with it from there. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, it's Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
For the point after.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. This pass finds its way to Williams, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Short pass caught by Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And the Chargers first.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
11 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach who used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Kelly. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
On the carry.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pick up a 2. Brings up 2nd and
Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. Hammering from the goal line. He loses the football. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown.
touchdown.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th.
33.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. A big spot for the rookie Herbert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On the carry is Kelly. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6. And the Chargers first down.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Chargers.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the 41-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
39. Bengals 34.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
34-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well. Here we go with Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's
taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Throws right side, and that's complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
15. 1st down, Chargers.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Was still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. It's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football.